When you run a conversation in Sklls, there are two audio settings that determine how your speech is captured. And you can change them by clicking your initials in the upper right corner and selecting audio settings. Speech threshold is a probability value calculated by an AI model that tries to guess how likely it is that you're talking. You need to be above this threshold for the sound to be registered as speech. If you put a lower value, it becomes more likely that any sound is interpreted as speech, while if you adjust to a higher value, it becomes more strict. So now if I click Start Test, you can see the probability bar moving. It's usually very close to 1 as long as I'm talking. But if I make other sounds, you can see that it's not reacting. Waiting time is a buffer at the end, which means I can pause for a brief moment without being interrupted by the AI, like this. And you see, whenever it says speaking here, that means it's being detected as speech, and it waits for a while before it goes to silence. Now if I change this, I need to stop my test and start over again for the values to be registered. I start test, and you can see it switches back to silence very quickly. So this means that a higher value here means you get more latency during a conversation because speaking will be active for longer, whereas a lower value means you have lower latency, but you're more likely to be interrupted. And that's it. If you have any questions, just let us know.